That we me a very we be. They go you guide us. The me Regina me pay. That's so na me. The Colombo to die.
Are you living record? Sweet sound.
Osika komplamo. Oseneka komplamo. Pekula kenya. Pele la jo pega so. Osinda komplamo. Next no one no komplamo. Pekula kenya. Way Kasui Name, Zenobia. Send a compliment. Send a one of compliment. Ma Anita, Beriga Sou, it's not TV Mega Sou. But I say, won't take a sou. Kaka compliment. Kaka compliment. Kaka compliment. Emosi bawi kasu. Otosi kwa no ila. Tobena yi compliment. Ose sunu kasu yi. Kweklola mopia o. Tokabile compliment. Kweklola sopia kole. Ero tantie tan. Amega su. Kweklo kopile lete mo mesonti. Jesus temps, les témoins de l'Ocopile.
Felt music.
Hallelujah. Wherever you are, just begin to worship the Lord. Begin to exalt His name. Begin to open your heart and accept Him.
Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord. Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord.
Yes, my gratitude to you.
Oh Lord,
Come before your throne
to say
thank you, Lord.
all I've come to say.
Gratitude to you. Come before your throne
To say,
thank you,
Lord, I have come to say,
Lord. Thank you, my Lord.
for everything you done, oh God.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Yeah. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for my life. I don't deserve it. Thank you, Lord. When I think how far you pick me up from, I lift my hands to you and say, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
thank you for my past, thank you for my present, everything you've done for me.
Thank you, my Lord.
All the life I live, God, all the things I do, and all I've come to say.
Thank you, my Lord.
Merciful Father, merciful Father, that I've come to say.
Thank you, my
Lord, I've come to say, Lord, I've come to say, for everything you've done for me, God. Hey, I've come to say, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
merciful God, merciful God.
Thank you, my Lord.
felt music.
Hallelujah. Wherever you are, just begin to worship the Lord. Begin to exalt His name. Begin to open up your heart and accept Him.
Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord. Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord.
Yes, my gratitude to you.
Oh Lord,
Come before your throne.
to say
Thank you, Lord.
all I've come to say.
Gratitude to you. Come before your throne.
To say,
Thank you, Lord.
Lord, I have come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
for everything you done, oh God.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Yeah. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for my life. I don't deserve it. Thank you, Lord. When I think how far you pick me up from, I lift my hands to you and say, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
thank you for my past, thank you for my present, everything you've done for me.
Thank you, my Lord.
All the life I live, God, all the things I do, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
merciful Father, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
Lord, I've come to say, Lord, I've come to say, for everything you've done for me, God. Hey, I've come to say, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
merciful God, merciful God.
Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you.
Okay, so what a beautiful way to say thank you. Thank you, my Lord Jesus Christ. It's a wonderful way to welcome you to this all important broadcast. This is the first edition of Across Nimba. Across Nimba going to be a 2 hours of radio and television program where we bring you politics, we bring you education, health, community development, one and all, sports, entertainment, just you name them. But today, our co-host is going to be Ambassador Dodo Robertson Peka is going to be in the back and making sure. But of course, we're going to say thank you, my Lord. It's a wonderful way. Waking up in the morning and seeing yourself alive, going through all of the different daily activities, and then you are still alive. All you got to say is to John Luchu and say thank you. Thank you, my Lord, for all that you've done for us and continue to do for us. This is Nimba D9 TV. We are outside of our main studios. We are in Nimba County. We are in Gompa City. We are precisely in the LPMC community. But I want to say good evening to all of you, wherever you have joined us from. Today, across Nimba will be going deeper into Nimba County Electoral District number 7, where Representative S.W.Y.Domah is the first elder in that particular part of Nimba. But we want to say thanks to all of you who have joined us. Madam Beatrice L. Lee is joining us from United States of America. She has always been there. Sometimes she sends us data and all of that to make sure this broadcast come on. Good evening to you and your family. And what she has normally done is she gets her YouTube on, and then we are live on the television in the United States of America on our YouTube channel. So, Madam Beatrice, we want to say good evening to you. BK Netselda is watching us from Seklepi in Nimba County. We got Duja Wonwa is watching us as well. And we have Beatrice L. Lee. She said, I'm here. Yeah, absolutely, you are there. And this is why we are here. But maybe we can just hear a little word from our co-host in the bike, just to say something, just something in thanking God. Ambassador, you are welcome. You will not see on the television, but you will just hearing. You are welcome to this broadcast.
Thank you, everyone. I appreciate you for this. I also want to thank God for the protection given to me. I was involved in an accident on the 21st at exactly 3:52 on the Zointown Palala Highway there, where I would try to protect and to save the life of motorcyclists, 2 motorcyclists, and then I went in the drainage. But I want to thank God for me to even be sitting here today with you in this schooling studio as your co-host. I want to appreciate God. I want to say my life is not better than those that die, that seen day, or those that are even die. But it is because of God's protection, His mercy, His grace that keeping us going at this. So I want to appreciate God for that. And I also want to appreciate God for Nimba D9 TV for always bringing information relating to Nimba County, and those of them in the diaspora. Just few weeks ago, I saw you in Zikapa with the Unico leadership. They were touring Nimba County, getting the view of citizens and what have you. They were wonderful. So I want to appreciate you also.
Wow. Today, so because of this, we're going to sing this song, and then from there, we're going to go. This is the first edition of Across Nimba. Across Nimba is going to be looking deep into Nimba County Electoral District 7, where Representative S.W.Y.Domah is. What do you expect from this all-important documentary as a citizen of Nimba?
Yes, Honorable S.W.Y.Domah is a good lawmaker. See, he's an easy-going lawmaker that you don't see him mocking at people like what other people doing to their colleagues. He's so concerned about his district and what's going on in your district. And since he took over, I have not heard any lawmaker that was not review. Just how he has so many contenders in the district, or people that are coming to participate in the upcoming election. So he's a good leader, and I believe that he will go for second term. I can't determine that exactly beside the city, but I know that maybe he will make it.
Okay,
Yes, yeah.
so because of that, let's take this music in telling God thank you, because Roger himself is also a pastor, by his status. So we want to say thank you to our Almighty God. But just after this music from Nucci, which we do not have any other copyright to, the next you will be seeing is Across Nimba from Nimba County Electoral District. So my name is Edmund, and says Beatrice and the rest of you who are watching us, and we want to say thank you. Yes, she said thank God for your life. Says Beatrice is saying thank God for your life. You will not see Dolo, he's in the bike. On, but we are sorry about this. When people cutting you off, it means they do not want to talk to you at this present moment. But let's take this music from the top, and then from there we'll go to district number 7, Nimba County.
Music.
Hallelujah. Wherever you are, just begin to worship the Lord. Begin to exalt his name. Begin to open your heart and accept him.
Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord. Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord.
Yes, my gratitude to you.
Oh Lord,
Come before your throne.
to say
Thank you, Lord.
all I've come to say.
Gratitude to you. Come before your throne.
To say
Just in case, Johnny also
Lord,
wants to
I've
say
come
good
to
evening to all of you.
say
This is our gratitude to
for everything you done, oh God.
our condolences to those who have lost their lives. Good evening, Nimba.
Thank you,
Good evening,
Lord.
District 9. Good evening, District 8. Good evening, District 7, District 6.
Thank you,
District 2, of course, with District 1. Good evening, Senator Johnny Johnson. Good evening,
Thank you
Senator
for your
Jeremiah.
love.
Good evening, Nelson Kokoy.
Thank you for your grace.
All of our lawmakers, Representative Johnson Kwekwe somewhere in the district.
Thank you for my life. I don't deserve it. Thank you, Lord.
But it's
When I think how far you pick me up from, I lift my hands to you and say, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
thank you for my past, thank you for my present, everything you've done for me.
Thank you, my Lord.
All the life I live, God, all the things I do, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my Lord.
merciful Father, merciful Father, Lord, I've come to say,
Thank you, my
Lord, I've come to say, Lord, I've come to say, for everything you've done for me, God. Hey, I've come to say.
So, Lord, we come to say thank you. Thank you, Jehovah, for saving our lives. Thank you, thank you, thank you so very much for our fans, our family, our relatives, and our followers all around the globe. We want to say thank God for this day. Well, as you may be aware, Nimba County has 19 administrative districts, 9 electoral districts, 6 statutory districts. But today, across Nimba is going to be digging deeper into Nimba County Electoral District 7. With not much that we do, we're going to now go to District 7. Keep relaxed, watch this video, share it with somebody. We are also live on YouTube. You can also share it. Thank you.
In 2017 October, Liberians went to the polls and elected new representatives and senators, of course, president. But Nimba County has 19 administrative districts, 9 electoral districts, and 6 statutory districts. Nimba County Electoral District number 7 citizens overwhelmingly voted Representative Roger S.W.Y.Domah as their representative. He took office in 2018 January and has continued to work for the citizens. Of course, a lot of developmental activities have been undertaken under his watchful eyes as representative of that district. Seklepie is the district's headquarters, and allow us now to drill you through most of the different developmental activities he's undertaking across the district. Watch this video now and always, share with somebody and invite somebody to watch with you. Representative Roger S.W.Domah, as seen on the screen, will tell you more about activities in the district. People of the district will speak with you as seen on the television screen, and a lot more of developmental activities. Want to say thanks to our very brilliant videographer Elo Pocharo and that of Lawrence Guacalon to play for this brilliant documentary. Disclaimer of this documentary is views that have been aired on this video are views of the ordinary people, are views of the citizens of Nimba County Electoral District 7. They are view of the representative and his staff. But again, it's not the view of Nimba D9 TV. We want to say thank you. Rest yourself, watch this video, and continue to follow Nimba D9 TV.
Let me use this time to welcome the D9 TV into the office of, into my office of the Representative Electoral District number 7, Nimba County, Representative Roger S.W.Y.Domah the first, was also the House Committee Chair on Human and Civil Rights. We have been here since 2018 when we got inducted after our court in the proceedings, and we have been engaged with a lot of legislative activities. On the land of lawmaking, you will understand from the agenda that we introduced a bill to create 2 townships in our district. The bills that are still in committee room because of the passage of the the Local Governance Act. So the bills were not sent out. We also have with the co-sponsoring of a couple of bills, including the standalone bill, which protects the social development funds coming to our various counties. We also co-sponsored the passage of the new public health law, that was passed some part of last year. We also co-sponsored the passage of the senior citizen bill that is intended to take care of the well-being of people who have aged in our society and so forth. We also have oversight responsibilities as a member or delegate to the Interparliamentary Union. We have been privileged to represent Liberia at the Interparliamentary Union in the forum. 2019 we're in Qatar. Since the COVID, we have not gone to any of the forums. 2018, we went to the U.S. Congress, where we represented Liberia on a couple of issues. We have also had the privilege to represent the legislature, in a couple of international gatherings within the country, the ECOWAS Parliament and so forth. So I'm happy that we have been here and have been afforded the opportunity to serve our district adequately. When it comes to oversight, we have also done several communications based on conditions that our people are faced with. One of it was the absence of electricity in Bound City. And we are glad that today the Nimba Legislative Caucus was able to work along with us, particularly our 2 senators, to have electricity in Bound. We also want to thank the caucus that the issue of Bound High School, the condition of Bound High School that we raised, and they were also able to work along with us so that the president can visit the campus and see for himself during his campaign has been really completed and turned over to the community. So there are a lot of legislative activities that we have carried out to represent our people. When it comes to the downsizing of civil service, particularly those in the educational and the health sectors, yes, we wrote communication about it. And even the abrupt retirement of teachers was one major concern that I raised here. And based on that, the Civil Service Commission, the Ministry of Education, the Ministry of Finance, they were invited. And the issue of pension was discussed, and there was commitment that those who have been pension will have to receive that benefit. I'm glad that that is happening now. So there are a lot of activities that we have been involved with, and since our ascendancy to the highest seat of the electoral district number 7 at the national legislature, I'm glad that we have been able to make a lot of impact.
Hello to our listeners. I'm the acting chief of staff of Representative S.W.Y.Domah office, electoral district number 7. We're about to give some summary of our projects and donations in the district. Where in the regions, we got the zoo, we got the bow, we got the wing, we got the bay. For zoo and bow, the projects and donations made by Honorable S.W.Y.Domah will be touched. We have the bridge that link Nimba and that of Nimba. That bridge was constructed by the office of Honorable S.W.Y.Domah through the PNC. In Nimba, we have the Nimba Peace Hall that is under construction by Honorable S.W.Y.Domah. And we'll move to Ban, we got a Sako Public School that's then constructed by Honorable S.W.Y.Domah. And then we'll move to Bao Laipier. There's a clinic in Bao Laipier, the headquarters of Bao Chiefdom, that is constructed by the office of Honorable S.W.Y.Domah through the PNC. And then we got the Bwamble Market Hall that is being constructed ongoing construction by Honorable S.W.Y.Domah. Started the construction. Honorable S.W.Y.Domah is doing the complete. Then we move to first thing, let's go to Yimpa. The covered bridge that link the entrance to Yimpa was constructed by Honorable S.W.Y.Domah. We got the Bao Zuluapa School Annex. Honorable S.W.Y.Domah contributed 30 bags of cement towards that project. And we move to Duwin. Bao Duwin, we got the maternity home, which were constructed by one of our sisters who is in the States. Honorable S.W.Y.Domah contributed to we have the Zone Quadro Clinic in Zone 2. This project is being undertaken by the citizens of Zone 2. Honorable S.W.Y.Domah again contributed 100 bags of cement and $125 US as his initial contribution. We move to Bao Zaipli, where Honorable S.W.Y.Domah contributed 20 plastic chairs to the people there. And then we have Bao Gweli. There was a school annex construction there by the citizen. Honorable S.W.Y.Domah donated 20 bags of cement towards that project. Then we go to Blue Valley in Bao. Honorable S.W.Y.Domah again donated 1 hand pump for the safe drinking water in that place, because the only one they have was damaged, plus 15 chairs, plastic chairs for their peace hall. Then we move to Bradley. There's a church called Royal Assembly. Was undertaking the project. Honorable S.W.Y.Domah gave 20 bags of cement to the members of that church. We move on to Baotupe. We have a peace hall built, but their challenge was to lay the floor. S.W.Y.Domah contributed 100 bags of, 10 bags of cement for the citizens to be able to complete their floor laying. The youth group of Band City S.W.Y.Domah gave 25,000 towards their project. We got the Band High School Student Council project, their auditorium project that they were undertaking. S.W.Y.Domah donated 50 bags of cement towards that project.
The project undertaken by the Honorable from the time he started working as representative in the district. And to begin with, we will be discussing specifically about WE project. In Ghana, when we started working, we certain time took a tour in the district, and then when we went to Ghana, we met with the citizens. They told us that they had an organization that had farm, but then they were lack of working materials. So they put that before the office of S.W.Y.Domah, and he prioritized their request by buying them 25 cutlasses with some pieces of farm for the project. And in the same manner, we have a peace hall project ongoing. There is benzene and almost at completion. And besides Ghana, we go to Nimba. The Nimba people have a guest house that is started by themselves during the regime of S.W.Y.Domah, but then they could not complete it. When Honorable Roger took over the district, they also met with him and put their project issue before him and requested that he help them with some basic materials that could help to complete the project. So he donated some bags of cement, and he also gave 25 chairs to the same member. He gave his set of jersey with football to a member team. He also met with the youth. The youth has 8 projects in the town. Though from the onset, the place was not constructed mainly for youth. It was for the midwifery home, but then later it was changed to serve the youth of Nimba. So they needed to do some extra work that will transform the structure into the center for youth. So in doing that, they met with S.W.Y.Domah and requested that he help them with some materials, cement, seeding tiles, and other things. And then we consented. We started the project, and we are almost at a completion. And then when we moved to Saklipi, the community called Billionaire Quarter, there's an area there called Gondon Community. In Gondon Community, we constructed a peace hall that is then completed and dedicated to the community dwellers, where when there are issues in the community, they go there and have it resolved, and then also have a plan when they have activities in the place, they have it, done there. He did not just build a peace hall to leave everything with them. The chairs that are used for the various purposes of the place, he also provided them. And in the same Gondon community, he constructed a hand pump.
And then when you move to Saclay community called Sankway, he helped to renovate their Padawa Hall. And in Lupa, he also helped to renovate their hand pump. And then there's a community in the same Lupa they call Guara. It's around the place called UN Draft. He also constructed a hand pump there. And we moved from there, we went to Secretary General Market. The place was constructed by Madam Erin Johnson Salif by then. But then now the marketers have increased in number, where the area constructed by the former president could not accommodate all the marketers. So they met with the boss and asked him to assist them with an annex. And he didn't hesitate. He constructed the annex for the marketers today in Saclay at the market there, where you see the Gorbachev women. Women are from Saclay and the environs rather, run their normal business there. And then from there we also go to the car wash area. There's a creek before reaching to Saclay town. They got those boys that don't have any job doing in Saclay organize themselves to wash car there. But then they didn't have the machine that could make that work easier for them. They used to draw water from the bucket and then wash the car. But when they met with the honorable, he also looked at the seriousness of those young men because of job business being high in the country, and they're making their own way for the ends meet. He consented by buying them new brand car wash machine. Today they have it at a place they're using it. And then to Yigan community. In Yiganpa, there's an ongoing project there, Peace Hall, that is nearing completion. At the civil compound, there was a guest hall constructed there in the 80s, but then it was not completed. It's been there for a long time. So the bossman looked at it, it was not presentable to the city. He deemed it necessary by changing the structure to a modern one, and today it is being constructed at the civil compound, awaiting dedication. And then we also completed a bridge construction in Nyao. There's a town in District 7 they call Nyao. The road was actually deplorable at the time for the marketers to even get their materials for the farm to come to Saclay market. It used to be very hard for them. So when we took tour in the district, we made sure and sat with those people, asked them for the basic things that they want, and then now people ask that we help them to build bridge, and then the chief consented by helping them with the bridge construction. Today the bridge is there. Any car of any weight can cross the bridge without problem, and they have access to going to the market, to return by home anytime they wish.
My name is Robert Ben Jr. I'm the special assistant to S.W.Y.Domah. Well, we came here 2017, and since then I'm from the Bay Belt, so I will be talking much about the Bay region and the closer towns to Bay like Guam. So when it comes to Bay, the first time in Bay after Yassin is Guawe, and we have done a lot in Guawe. Like for example, there's a nursery school. S.W.Y.Domah is currently building in Guawe. And if you enter Guawe in the night, you're also going to see the solar light. You know, it's right on top of the hill there. And then we Doma gave 60,000 to the women group, also there. And then we have also built like 2 hand pumps in Huawei. So that's the first town. And then if you start from Huawei, also going all the way to Fleeting, you will see that the road from Huawei to Fleeting, some of those bridges from Downpa, even to Fleeting, they were so very bad. You see that we rehabilitated the road from Huawei all the way to Fleeting. And most of the bridges today you can pass them east. You can even carry your low car there. It is the Google Road on Doma. And then you come from Huawei, you come to Miampa, from the Gaompa, the Mailodigon public school, all the way to Miampa. You will see the road. We rehabilitated the road as well. And then when you get to Miampa, you will see the Peace Hall, and then you will see the solar light as well. And one thing you need to know is that we normally have the traditional league. We also contributed. You will see the Miampa football field got a iron pole right now. That is the work of S.W.Y.Domah. So from Miampa, you go to Gaompa. Gaompa, we got the health center there that we're building, and we also got a school there. And we got a lot of good things going there. And in the Bay region that falls within the District 7, S.W.Y.Domah was able to provide chairs for all of the towns there. And then we provided PA system for all of the women groups that we're working with. And then in Tengbei, you got the market hall in Tengbei, you have the market hall in Fleeting, you have the solar lights in all of those towns. And then like I said, I'll be talking about some towns closer to Bay. You got Guam.
So we move on to the financial aid and the scholarship students within the 2 chiefdoms. Like I said, every school in District 7, there are students that S.W.Y.Domah is sponsoring. Not only those high schools, those elementary and junior high schools in the district, but also our universities and technical colleges as well. We move to the financial aid. In Bao, we got 7 students that have been benefiting from the financial aid from S.W.Y.Domah's office. Manzale Dupo, she has graduated, she was attending SMART. She benefited from the financial aid. We got Aborto Seattle, she's from Chupre. She benefited, she has graduated. We got Adolphus Davis, who is attending LRCC. He is also benefiting from the financial aid program of S.W.Y.Domah office. We got Mercy Kabir, she is from Bramley, and she is also benefiting from the financial aid at the LRCC in Ganta. We got Lincoln V, who is attending the PYJ Polytechnic. He is from Bramley also. He is benefiting from the full scholarship. Then we got Darius Gongati, who is from Baltope. He's attending NCCC in Sanikore. He's benefiting from the financial aid also. Then we move to high schools. We got Kopo Wanye that S.W.Y.Domah took from 10th grade to 12th grade. We got Emmanuel One Jr. that S.W.Y.Domah took from 10th grade to 12th grade. We got Francois, who is attending the Baptist school in Sacré-Cœur from 7th grade to present. We got Christina Denis. S.W.Y.Domah took her from 10th grade to 12th grade. She has graduated. In every community school in the chiefdoms that are just me, got students that S.W.Y.Domah is sponsoring. S.W.Y.Domah style of leadership is quite different. When it comes to handling issue, this is the only leader I see that will call you guys to tell me my wrongdoing. And then when you tell him, he has nothing to do. He is not a demagogue fond of leader that people will fear. You call him anytime, he pick up your phone, You write him text, he responds. You got any issue at night, sometimes, anytime he receives your call without having any problem with that. So I call him my mentor because his style of leadership is quite different. And he also loves to make you, the challenge is there. You got to work with him and you learn also on job because he's a teacher. He's a classroom teacher and his leadership style also go with his profession.
Honorable Domah is accessible to the constituents. That one, everybody can say it. He one person that when he's even in session or he's in meeting, that you call him and he doesn't have the time to answer your call immediately. Right after that occasion, he will start dialing all the numbers that call him and he was not communication with people. He one representative that when he goes to his district, he does not pick and choose. He's open. Even there are some people that us the staff that work with him so don't have problem with the way they do things. For example, people that will help personally in the office that will talk, even if they don't support him, they could admit the fact that yes, this honorable helped me in the past, but that cannot coerce me to support him. I have chosen to support this person for S.Y., Z reason. But sometimes they don't do it. It comes the other way, and when we have problem with it, you say, gentlemen, this is the work that we are doing. We were born to serve our people. So we don't have to keep things against them. Let's continue to work with them. Our concern is to serve our people. So we go to the district, we identify with everybody. I can challenge anybody that will say when Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah goes to Nimba, he does not identify with people. He doesn't discriminate. He talks with anybody once the time is there so that he can talk with you.
I'm from Grandpa. My father name is Robert Mia. My mother name is Mata Dupa. I think the Bay, with all of those developments, I think Bay we need to see reason and then understand that Onodoma is our own. Onodoma is the best person in the race. Onodoma has slept in almost all of the towns in the Bay region, and then he's always with us, and he always there whenever there's a need, So having our own son as a representative, I think it speaks volume. And I will encourage all of my brothers and sisters, my family, friends, that we should go together and re-elect Onodoma come October 10, 2023.
He sent you to some area to do some work. You enter some area that since I was born, I know you think that I'm going to enter there. I'm really getting used to some friends, getting used to some dignitary that you can send me to them, interact with them. I'm really pleased in working along with.
Good morning to the people of Nimba County District. I'm so much happy with the representative, Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah, because all of the time we as students from the district lives in Maserado here. Anytime we wishes to see him, he gave us the freedom to sit and talk with him. He's a kind of lawmaker that at any time you join, even in the city as a student, you call him, you will have to assist you.
Now that we are approaching another year of elections, where I'm seeking re-elections per the petition of our people that was held on March 31, 2022 in Boytown, where you asked us to seek re-election because of the work that we have done across the district and how we have proudly represented you at the national legislature. We want to encourage all of you so that we can register to ensure that that request that you have made can be actualized I believe in you. You have made several commitments. 2011 when we ran, when it was now our time, people told us in communities. 2017 when it was our time, our people told us clearly what they wanted us to do. They wanted education for their children. Now we are helping a lot of children, both at grades and college levels. And so we believe in you. And we know that what you have said, that you will give us a second chance, that's what you are going to do. So we encourage all of us to work together, to mobilize our communities, to ensure that come October 10, 2023, we can be re-elected so that we can do more for you. There's every community we have tested, one way or the other, we have tried to intervene. When you raise a concern, we come and respond to those concerns. So we believe that we can do bigger things when we are re-elected, and we will get our district to be one of the best districts in the Republic of Liberia, because I have witnessed your commitment and your cooperation, and I know that together we will move that district forward. So that all of us rise up, as we mobilize to stand by our district to ensure that your humble servant, the Representative Roger S.W.Y.Domah the first, is re-elected on October 10, 2023.
Who is Honorable Roger S.W.Y.?
This is the man that listens to people cry. This is the man that when you go to him, he cannot say no to you.
Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah is the current representative of Nimba County Electoral District No. 7 and the chairman on human rights at the lower house. As a native of Baytown in District 7, who grew up and did part of his schooling there, understand the difficulties the people are faced with, the people of his constituents have described him to be the first representative of the district to bring the capital building back to them. What do the people mean by that?
So you feeling the sun now? S.W.Y.Domah have been doing a best for us. Building a market.
The leadership ability of Domah has caught the attention of his people. They have considered him the commonest leader, a one who is aware of their problems, a one who is willing to respond to their questions at any time. Most importantly, a down-to-earth and people-centered leader. His people have described him to be an asset to then Nimba and Liberia at large, based on his advocacy and many contributions to human capacity building and infrastructure across his district. The trust placed upon him by his people in 2018 to adequately speak on their behalf at the legislature was based upon the many testimony by his.
This is the Sacred Tuesday market, and of course we are in Sacred City, Nimba County, doing an investigative report on the projects self-initiated by the office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah. And this is the biggest market ground in Liberia. As you can see here, 30 acres of land, and people from across Liberia come here to interact, to transact businesses. So it is again this backdrop, this of Nimba Electoral District No. 7 on Roger S.W.Y.Domah, with the request after those billboard sellers, pepper sellers requested the Honorable to give them a very good shelter, and without hesitation, he accepted the invitation, and this is how you see this building that is accommodating people from across District No. 7. And it will interest you to know that this is a very wide area, so people who sell their goods and people who transact have to have a very conducive area, not need to sit under the sun. A bit of a long time after sitting on the sun, and they requested the representative to erect this structure in as much as he's representing it, and the request was fell on a felt ground, and this is the building you are seeing and it was constructed by the honorable representative. So the sole purpose of this building is to accommodate people who are selling billabong, people who are selling pepper, people who are selling all of things to help them not to be in the sun. Because as you can see, other people outside of this area, they are finding it difficult whenever the sun is very, very much hot. So this alone can accommodate close to 100 plus, as you can see. So we'll be talking to a few of those beneficiaries of this sale project by the Oro office. And you will know that if you have ever been in Sacred PSA or at the Sacred PSA market, you will definitely know where we are now, and you will get to know how important this building is to our mothers, people who are selling, and people who come to transact at times. So we will talk to a few persons to get a view. What do they make about this project? What's their feeling? How has it been like since this project was erected? What has been the contribution to them? And we'll also get views from a couple of people here this time. So let's see what we can talk to our mother. Tell us your name.
My name is S.W.Y.Domah.
Which part of Saturday are you from?
I'm
What do you make of this structure? And who built this structure?
Now, S.W.Y.Domah made to set up the things to sell our market. We are telling him thank you, very, very thank you, because he did well for us.
So before this building, how you guys were feeling when you guys were setting out? Before this building was built, how were you guys feeling when you guys were setting out? When you people were setting out, how were you people feeling over the sun?
They won't say that I feel happy, but we also tell him thank you.
Okay, say your name again.
S.W.Y.Domah.
A marketer appreciating S.W.Y.Domah. They are now sitting comfortably, as she said, and we hope to speak to one of those marketers. This is the building. Let's see whether we can get into the building itself to speak to few of them. Emma, how you coming on? What's your name?
My name is Power. Yeah.
Who built this structure?
Mr. Roger S.W.Y.Domah.
Yeah. So how do you feel sitting here now?
I'm sleeping fine, feeling all right.
So what will be your message to him?
My message is you must continue to do any more. Anywhere, Roger S.W.Y.Domah go up near him as a mother of Power.
You say her name again?
Power.
Thank you for talking to us. She's expressing her excitement about sale initiated by the Oro office. Sale initiated by the Oro office. Let's see whether we can talk to a few persons here. We are at the Sacred Pier Tuesday market at the Bobacho field, where people from across the district converge to interact, to transact businesses. And let's see whether we can talk to this old lady this morning. Tell us your name.
My name is
Who built this structure? You've been here for long. Who built this structure?
Roger S.W.Y.Domah.
So how do you feel sitting here now?
I feel fine, because I'm not feeling the fun, but I feel all right.
So you're feeling the sun now?
Yeah, I'm not feeling the sun.
So what will be your message to S.W.Y.Domah?
I tell S.W.Y.Domah, thank you for you to do well for us. Because we're not feeling the sun.
So you're feeling the sun now? So before you guys were sitting on the sun, right?
Yes. Our people are on the sun.
But now you are not sitting on the sun.
Our people the sun now. I'm all right.
So you say your name again?
Marie.
So what really do you sell?
Then I'm not here. I sell pepper, garlic, fire letter, everything.
Okay, thank you for talking to us.
All right.
So that's it. And as you can see, people are selling. Okay. So just look at it. How long you been selling the market? Long time been selling. But they keep the house why we pay, why Roger to my pay. People come, they knock the horse, they want to spoil the horse. So I don't know who did it. So now the market horse are talking about why Roger to my pay. So how do you feel being here? I feel bad because our horse, what they make there, that they kill, they spoil it. They chew it, they want to take the scene off. So it's bad, feeling bad. So people who are doing that, what will be your message to them? The only advice they are the one who leader. They will not put more for our leader based only for us. We need people to say that either and no power daily bread, they will not spoil it. They must dictate, they must do what they do, that is dictate. So anyway, now who MD tell us your name. If you can respond in Mano, if I ask you in English, if you want to respond in Mano or Gio, you can respond. So tell us your name.
Mano.
Yeah, okay. Tell us your name. Doris who?
Doris away from Yahweh Mesron.
Yahweh Mesron. You come from where Yahweh Mesron?
Yeah, so marry, yeah.
You marry, you marry, yeah. Okay. So how long you been selling on this field?
Oh, 10 years.
10 years? Mm-hmm. So since you've been selling here, have you seen structure like this before?
No.
So who play this?
S.W.Y.Domah.
How do you feel sitting here selling your coat?
We can feel fun. Without S.W.Y.Domah. Thank you for
doing this?
Yeah.
So now you with the social you can go on the ship to have a very comfortable ride. You say
yeah, we can send it and just daily work.
Yeah.
So without S.W.Y.Domah, thank you.
You say her name again?
Money?
S.W.Y.Domah. She's one of those charcoal sellers expressing her satisfaction and also appreciating ELECTORIAL for this initiative. So let's speak to our mother. Tell us your name. If you can respond in Mano, if I ask you in English, if you want to speak Mano, you speak Mano. So tell us your name.
Manu Ultima.
Where are you from?
I'm from Yasser Otan.
You come from where you're saying? To come sell here?
Yeah.
So how long you been selling coal?
And I spent more than 10 years selling coal.
More than 10 years?
Yeah.
So this is how you survive?
Yeah, I survive and send my children to school with the coal money.
Okay, so which means when you sell the coal, you send your children to school, right?
Yes.
So how do you feel about this baby? Who paid this for you?
The baby that S.W.Y.Domah pay for us because when we selling the coal, they been living on us. So they living this time, no living on us again. We can spend the play all right.
So before when we is coming, your coal is spoiled and we will beat you.
No, my coal can spoil again. We can beat you.
We can beat you because you have a sculpture now.
Yeah, no son can tell you again.
You say your name again? Thank you for talking to us. I'm gonna think my expressing or feeling. She has been in this field for the past 10 years, according to her. And before then, normally rain, sun used to beat them. But this time around, they have an area to relax. Whenever rain is coming, they will actually go on the shade to have their rest and to also protect their coal from getting wet by rain.
part of Nimba TV, fact finding and following all of the projects initiated by the Office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah. Today we are in Saclay City, Nimba County, at the Saclay Civil Compound, where the guest hall project under renovation by the Office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah. As you can see, this building was constructed by the instrumentality of the former leaders who were serving district number 7, the level for Johnny Vocal, the level for the Senate, who were here before. But then when they were, constructing this building, the gas truck on the way, and an organization called NDCR came to their aid to assist them to complete the building. After the completion, the finishing touches, maybe the plastering and doing the building to a full furnishing process, there were no way that they could, because at that time the financial difficulties was something that they were experiencing. And this building is a very big building, like I said earlier on. So in 2021, after Roger S.W.Y.Domah, the representative of the District 1 in 2021, he started the renovation of this guest house, as you can see. And after the project started, they have gone like 2021 up to present. According to the office, pretty soon this project will be fully completed. And if this project is fully completed, you will get to know that it will host lot of people. This guest house will be the facility because it is within the vicinity of the civil compound, and this will allow people out of this area who will be coming to have a very comfortable, a relaxed area whenever they enter Saclay or whenever they are here to have maybe a program or they are coming for any special occasion. So this building is a very huge contribution to the people of Saclay, and I can assure you that this building is fully completed by the Office of be a big boost to the people of Saclay, not only Saclay, but it will be a big boost to the people of District number 7 and Nimba County alike, because this guest house is about 10 plus rooms according to the engineer, and it's a very big guest house. You have a lot of rooms, offices, and what have you to accommodate people who will be using this facility. So this guest house will actually be a very good one. Like I said, you can come and see in here. This is the guest house. The guest house is actually big. If this is fully completed, you get to know that Saclay stands to benefit a lot when it comes to the renting of this area. Maybe you have an location and people coming to you. You don't need for you to worry about guest house. You get to know that Saclay is getting up to its standard, because other cities in Liberia, these are some of the facilities that some of those cities are lacking, and Saclay being one of the fastest growing cities in Liberia. It will be a very, very good one if this building is fully completed, and that means the people of Saclay stand to benefit a lot from the Office of Honorable Men. So we hope that this building will soon be completed and the people of Saclay will get to use this building. Like I said, this building was constructed back in the 1980, around 85. It was through the former officials who were serving District number 7, who were serving Saclay, when they see the need that there were no guest house in Saclay as a growing city, or Saclay as a central part of Nimba, need to get a very conducive guest house to accommodate people who will be coming to this locality for any other program. So this is the guest house, and as you can see, the finishing touches are ongoing. If this building is fully completed, that means Saclay stands to benefit a lot when it comes to guest house situation in Saclay City.
This is the route from the airfield to the main entrance of Saclay City, and this is the airfield bridge. This bridge has been one of those major impediment to citizens in Saclay City, Nimba County. And airfield community is one of those major communities in Saclay that is contributing to the economic activities of the city. So like 50% of the populations reside at the airfield community, and this bridge has been, one of those major happening for people living in Saclay. Before then, this bridge was causing a lot of setbacks to students, even those who have their houses across this bridge, even business people who are residing in this part of Sacred Pier will always find it difficult when this bridge spur. At times you will see vehicle with got stuck here. They will not be allowed to go out of Sacred Pier or to out of go at the Elfie community. But it was through the request of the people of Sacred Pier, especially Elfie community, where they requested the representative of S.W.Y.Domah to construct the bridge. But before then, it was a self-initiated project that community dwellers or people living in Elfie community will gather themselves together and come and make a rural bridge to enable them their free access to Sacred Pier City. But when this request was made, the owner first intervened with a zinc or what you term as a wooden plate bridge to enable citizen free movement. But he promised them to give them a very concrete bridge, and as you can see, this is a bridge, and according to the engineer, it will go for the next 20 to 25 years in serving the people of Sacred Pier. So this bridge has bring a major relief to the people of Sacred Pier and the people living in Sacred Pier, especially Elfie community, and even beyond Elfie community, the Beacon Park community, where you see people coming from there to interact, to transact businesses in Sacred Pier. So I think this is a very major relief for the people of Elfie Zone 1, Zone 2, and Zone 3, because this part of Sacred Pier comprises of 3 major communities, as I told you earlier on, the Elfie Zone 1, Zone 2, and Zone 3, and even going beyond to Beacon Park community that is across the city limit of Sacred Pier City. So most of those citizens in Sacred Pier will have free access where your vehicle can pass freely. You can have access to any part of Elfie, whether you are a student, whether you are a businessman, you are a farmer, you can go on your farm with your vehicle, whether it be a truck or it be maybe a light vehicle, you can now travel on this bridge smoothly, and you will have a very clear ride, and yourself you will actually enjoy. So this is the current condition, and we hope that we will give you the first phase leg of this bridge. The first phase leg of this bridge, it was so deplorable, but however, now it's now a very concrete bridge that will go for the next 25 to 30 years. We'll be speaking to us this time. Tell us your name.
My own name is Philip Noah.
How long have you been on the Elfie for?
I've been here from 2003 up to this time.
What really do you know about this bridge, this newly constructed bridge? What really do you have any history about this bridge?
Yeah, this bridge before, I think it was once Bibles let's say there. Well, before the put the bridge together for car to be able to cross. From that time, you used to tow the plane on here. So now after people to bring plane to do the monkey bridge. But now, we God to thank you that our Father which is on S.W.Y.Domah, they have come to help us. The whole community, that's the whole Liberia said, because like here everybody can pass. Because the bridge I face for is very concrete.
Yeah, so before this bridge was fully constructed as a concrete, what has been, activities that have been harming you people? It be like free movement. What are some of those, incidents that have been occurring on this bridge before this construction?
So from the time we started facing the bridge, I see no accident.
Yeah, before the construction of this bridge, what are some of those things that were happening to citizens who were using this bridge?
Sometimes when the big truck went coming, I thought I stick there. Sometimes when they wait to get on the stick, it can break it.
So at times they stop free movement of people.
Yeah.
So now this bridge is fully constructed. What would be a message to the people of Sacred Pier, you people, the A user, and what would be a message to the office of S.W.Y.Domah?
Thank you. A message is that S.W.Y.Domah is our theater. This is well. This is ready for us. It's doing well for us in this Liberia. This is Nimba County. Then it don't work for us, but constructing the bridge for us. and we will live with it bridge for more than 100 to some more years.
So people who are using it, what will be a measure maybe to maintain it? What will be a measures to the user? Maybe people that will be using at time to maybe because it's a politician bridge, people are politician, what will be a message to people who are using it?
Thank you. The message is that the airfield we are here, we live in airfield. All the world is built for all year. We got people who can cheer them. You get me?
Yeah.
But it will not them. That means who feel now speaking.
Okay.
We put effort in the work here. The whole team sit down by themselves and who are put effort in the work here.
So what would be telling them that you think is our own bridge? What would be a message to them in that light?
And that the bridge here enough for politics.
Okay.
And for the whole nation.
Okay.
There's not the politics inside.
Alright. So you say your name again?
I'm Philip Noah.
Which part of FU you from?
I live on FU, and I'm the full chairman for FU.
Okay. How long you been at the FU for?
I've been here for long.
Okay.
For more than 10 years.
More than 10 years. And now we are at the main bridge that linked the Elfi community to the main city of Saclay. So, since the construction of this bridge, how has it been for people, maybe students and business people in Saclay or at the Elfi?
Well, we are very happy because of the bridge. And we were used to face problems in the bridge. We, the community together, we were used to face it through with wood, and we even learned for steel door, which were helping us to be building the wood bridge. And now, when S.W.Y.Domah came in, they could help to us as the bridge. We've seen which I the zoo chairman, I even came in, I told them that this bill, of course, has to be you the representative of this people. We, our community together, we are going to enjoy it. The way we want it to be, our house, we want to construct the bridge. And then there's a real competition. Our president, our community out in all of guarantee now.
So before the group constructed, what are some of the problems used to people or community dwellers at the LFE used to face when this bridge was still in a deplorable condition?
It was very bad. Even the zinc, split in the middle of the bridge, which made one of the accident. That was very good.
When you send in requests to S.W.Y.Domah to give you a concrete proof,
the response was going to help us construct the bridge. I was able to respond.
And now you have this concrete bridge. So what would be a message to S.W.Y.Domah?
Well, I want to take this time to tell him thank you very much for the effort. Even when he finished this bridge, the women of the community, including the authority here, went to his house, to his residence. We thank him very much for the effort he used to construct this bridge for us. Yeah.
So just by this bridge, at time maybe you at LFE here as a zone chair when you call upon S.W.Y.Domah, Has he ever responded to your call, maybe coming to you people to celebrate with you, maybe on a Christmas or New Year or any holiday?
No, he did not come to us. I saw that going to Christmas for us. We saw him, he sent his officer, he went to
I'm saying, just for this, have you ever come to you people, maybe for you guys to sit as leader and to other half or maybe fun together, come and visit? Oh, I just came to visit. Has he done that? In Sacramento City, ELECTORIAL community, and this is a self-initiative project by Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah, the policy maker of district number 7, Nimba. And we will be talking to a couple of citizens and by the office of Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah, the policy maker of Nimba Electoral District number 7. And we will be talking to this fellow this afternoon. Tell us your name.
I'm K.M. Logan, the youth chair for Yigimpa Community Zone number 2.
As a youth chair and seeing such construction by the office of ELECTORIAL, how do you feel? What has been the involvement of the young people of this community?
Okay, thank you. I feel so impressed about this project. And the young people have been working in collaboration with the office of the Honorable in constructing this project.
Just by the project, has there been any occasion that you call upon him maybe to visit the young people, to visit the community that he has come to your call and listen to you and sometimes share ideas together?
Yeah, there are a series of calls that Honorable Domah have turned out for in this community. The women been calling upon him. He been coming, listening to the apply. The young people been calling upon him. He been coming. And the community was called upon him in the Nene Palava Hall and hand pumps, and he had them donated to the community.
So if this project is completed, how do you tell me what would be actually the actual benefit to the community?
This is one of the activities that the community wanted. The community members of the community so impressed by this project because can you see? As you are saying, Yigimpa is the second biggest community in Sacramento, and we've been like a peace hall. And when Honorable took a visit here, when the community put this plight before him, he told them that he was going to provide them the morning peace hall.
So you say your name again?
My name is K.M. Logan, the youth chair for Yigimpa Zone number 2.
Yeah. So let's get to know the only representative working relationship with the people of Yigimpa.
As I told you from the previous Honorable Domah, from the time he was elected, he had been one of the down to earth leaders that we have ever seen in this district. The working relationship with the citizens is very cordial.
So comparing his leadership maybe to the past leaders who really serve in this district, how do you really attain this? How do you term his leadership since his ascendancy to the representative post?
When it comes to reaching out to the citizens of the district, I can grade Honorable Domah 95% because Honorable Domah is one of the leaders that frequently visit his people. As I can tell you, I really got to know about representatives, especially from the leadership of the past regime. Honorable Domah is one of the leaders that are always there with the people, working relationship with the people of this community is very cordial. Anytime this community calls upon him, he turn out. We will start to speak to this elderly man who we have with us here. Let us know your name. Mr. Logan, the community requested a peace hall for construction by the honorary representative office. How do you feel? Is your
it's not fake because they could see over that way. But then when they could baby, I could let that play. I could dumb here there as one could ever think that. Do a boy or the back at them back at you. So just part is a project. How often can you see your representative be coming to visit you people? Is you? Yes. Okay, I want to go. Kevin, one more. You go to be. And one will be there. Be pa. Okay, bring the come. You go pa. Get a bo. Get what to be a. Let me know what they pa up my pain. They go look at one wabi. Why you book a pass in this? Why was in this quarter? Why, man? Would that be a bag against a car beer? Why you want my pain? They can wah. Young water, I get bow. Get not care. Take it at the little better. You do my gear there. You might get it. I can bow. You can win. Baba, yes, I get a pain. We. Mọ̀lẹ́ sí wájú adé agbẹ̀ndẹ́ká ẹ̀pà wújà ẹ̀fọ́ àyíká ẹ̀pà kẹ́ síyẹn lóyìn fíìmù ẹ̀pà wújà kó àpèjọ kó àgbẹ̀ kó ẹ̀sẹ̀ mọ̀. Á pàdé ọmọ akẹ́rẹ́ wọ́n lẹ́la wá àgbélé ẹ̀dí àpọ̀ ọ̀nàkùnrin àká àná ìrẹ́kù yẹ̀bọ̀ kẹ́ àárẹ̀ ẹ̀dọ̀ wa. So since you people started the new construction, how has it been like as the citizen been, embracing the idea since they said people should demolish it and start over? It's your. You want to see one kind of idea? You have one kind of idea. To say, for the Pokeda. When you war, you are there was the Madame. You know, you are since you can make it. You are, we buy a part of time. You won't have idea what back at that. Uname and never don't want yeah, you're not making name. Yeah, Timothy, and to Apono, why you boy, yeah, be it a jabo on a quam. So, those who are not coming, what would be a message to people to join and complete this project? Is your Sudan a Kaka? Can put on counter, put on counter, Papa, Cano, Nano, Lenny. Near there, near the Canopalopati, or Yabopake, and ye. Yaboke never called it true, even though Ekebe, there will be also represented. I call it though, there are more, I know, but that didn't matter, or Yabop, and Padopati, or Papa, Padinto. So we want to say good morning, and we are presently in Banquet Town to do an independent survey about the activities of the policy maker of District Number 7, Roger S.W.Y.Domah, and we are presently in Banquet Town to do a survey on a self-initiative by the Honorable Office. So, as an institution, we have come to do our fact-finding to know how the facility is looking at, how far is the project, and we want to get the feedback of those beneficiaries as we do our independent investigation right here in Banquet. Always stay tuned. Don't go away. We add your premier online television, and we're going to do the best we can to give you all of the life happening for Banquet as it relates to the office of Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah, the policy maker of District Number 7. It's good to have you here, and we want to say this is Nimba D9 TV, and you have just call your name to us. I'm Benjamin Dila, principal of Banquet Public School. There is an initiative for which we heard that the honorable representative of this district, District Number 7, S.W.Y.Domah, has initiated, and there is a classroom or a building annex for students attending this institution. Tell us more that you know about this initiative. Okay, thank you, my brother. Why is being provided this is a project our honorable man is taking. This project started far back in 2018, and it was ready, needed by the Banquet citizen of Banquet, and being 2017 election, his campaign message when he was moving around, the time people put before him that they needed an extension here, and when God could have it, when he succeeded, he came back to his people. by telling them, I have come to fulfill my promise. And this is how they came up with proposal in near this or annex, and they all came to show the site. And this is why we are seeing this building. Me and myself are standing on this is how they came about.
How timely is this project?
It is timely because the citizen needed this. This is why they asked the honorable man to do this for them.
The building is not yet fully completed, and now we are seeing students into the building. And so, what has been the reaction from maybe the community dwellers, students themselves, since this erection of this building?
Yeah, you are seeing the building is not yet being completed due to some other difficulties we are facing in the institution due to seating capacity. This is why you are seeing students coming in here. But as you are seeing, the honorable continue to move on gradually by improving on it.
So, since this project started, was there maybe contribution from the community maybe to do some self-initiative to help in carrying this project on?
Yes. You know, a man alone cannot just do all. Before this project will have come into implementation, it was further agreed upon the honorable and the town people, the community people, that he will road, then the town people will provide the right local materials such as the gravel, the sand, the bricks. Yeah.
So, is there anything that you would like to tell the office of S.W.Y.Domah?
Oh, well, let me first congratulate you coming into our campus and also into Bankway. And this project is too great, and the town people wholeheartedly embrace this project, because we thought that this was a building that was erected in the past by the government of the republic, but due to the population increase, the time deemed it necessary by asking this honorable man, and he deemed it necessary to reach to the town people call. This is how we see him carrying on this construction here today, and it is helpful and it is meaningful. But we are telling the office that almost 75% of the job has been done. So we are looking up to him so that he can just try to have it completed once and for all.
You said anything?
I'm Benjamin Dela, principal of Bankway Public School.
So we have the PTA focused person of Bankway Public School, and we are still in Bankway. Tell us your name. The honorable initiated this project, and as a PTA chair, how do you feel about this initiative? So what really you would like to tell the beneficiary of this project? What you would want to tell the students who are the direct beneficiary of this project? So before this project, how was it looking at in accommodating the students? I mean, the two building to take care of the whole students. Before this building, how was it like? This is the general town chief of Bankway town, and we are still in Bankway. Good morning. Tell us your name.
Good morning. I'm Kisi Mene, town chief of Bankway.
This project, this annex of the Bankway Elementary School that's been built by S.W.Y.Domah as a town chief, how do you feel?
I'm feel fine because he promised the town during a champion time here and say and to us he will help us in the committee, and this is our first project that we put before him, and today he has fulfilled his promise. I thank you very so much. So let get to know the working relationship with Honorable Doma despite the project. At times when you call him, can he actually respond to your call quickly or come onto your call?
Exactly so. That is true. You every time you call you beside school campus, you have a program, you can call you, you can always call.
So what's your working relationship with him?
It's so cautious. Good.
In the fourth class of this honest bill by Honorable Doma, and we will be speaking to one of the beneficiaries. He's a former student. He will be telling us his name. Tell us your name.
My name is S.W.Y.Domah.
How do you feel about this new building?
I feel fine.
You feel fine. Before them coming here, what the old building you were in, how were you feeling when you guys were plenty in the class and the class were choke up? How were you feeling?
I was feeling embarrassed.
You are feeling embarrassed. Now you are sitting comfortably. So what will you tell the person who initiated this? The person who built this school, this honest, how will you tell him?
I tell S.W.Y.Domah, thank you for being new school campus.
We'll be speaking to one of the junior high students of the Bankway Public School, and this honest directly they will be the direct beneficiary because this building there, as you can see, this building there will definitely accommodate the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade. So we're going to speak to the student. Tell us your name.
Nancy,
Nancy, which class are you in?
9th.
9th grade. The honorable representative of district number 7 erected this for your school. Since this building was built, what has been the feeling for you, the students, especially those in the 7th, 8th, and 9th grade?
Our feeling is good.
Your feeling is good.
Yes.
So, will you be happy to enter this building?
Yes.
And since this building, at time maybe you have your closing program, you have your student council program. When you call Doma, at time can he come to your call?
Yes.
And when he comes down, what will he be telling you?
He will be telling you about what about education.
So
education is good. That's why you build this building for us.
Okay. So what will be your message to him?
Yes, I kindly ask him to tell the Almighty God, thank you for Honorable S.W.Y.Domah for the school he has done for Bankway Public School, and I want him to please complete our building for us, and then we can be able to move to the new building. So I tell you thank you for the one you have done first.
person in very fleeting town touring some part of district number 7 and doing an investigative report on the projects undertaken by the office of Honorable S.W.Y.Domah. So as you can see, this is a market hall constructed by Domah, and we will be doing a fact finding about this construction. So thank you very much. Keep following us. In very fleeting, like I earlier told you, we are doing inquiry about some of those projects undertaken by Roger S.W.Y.Domah of Nimba Electoral District number 7, and we will be in conversation with the town chief of Bayfleet town. Tell us again.
Well, this is S.W.Y.Domah, the town chief of Bayfleet.
How this market hall project came about?
Well, we first of all like to thank the Honorable Domah. He's the one that brought all the project to the market issue, because we were the one that requested that during the administration we wanted market building, and so far he's never hesitated. He's really building it for us, and so far this is the stage that we are now reached.
So how do you feel about this project?
I feel very fond. We feel very fond of this project because wheresoever people live now, people live under a market building. No more selling on the street to say that you are selling a plastic or what have you. So
since then, what has been the response from your town people? Maybe since the project started, maybe coming in to help. What has been the response?
Oh well, my town people respond very, very well.
What has been the working relationship with the office and the people of Bayfleet?
Oh well, we first of all like to thank the Honorable, as I continue to say, because he worked with us very far and very courteous. He worked with us very courteously because since Honorable took place or is guiding a position, he been serving us. We love him and he cares for us. Wheresoever he goes somewhere, he cannot forget about us. So we love him. We work with us very far. We got no problem with the Honorable for the working with us.
Let's start this project. At time when you call him, maybe you have an occasion, you call him, whether he can respond or come to your call and sit with you people to discuss.
Oh, surely we do that. Usually we do that. At any time we call upon him, he usually come on our call and sit with us and whatsoever authority we want for him to undertake, we can go through it. So he worked with us very far. We appreciate it working with us.
Election is next door. What will be your message to your citizens as you are approaching the electoral process comes October?
Okay, well, thank you very much. Well, what I want to tell my citizens is that for the Honorable Man, we got no problem with you. So we are asking our citizens or our friends in other communities that Honorable should be elected. So this is our focus right now, to be re-elected.
So we are here with the youth president of Bayfleet town. He will be telling us more about this project, what he knows about this project, and how has been their intervention as young people. Tell us, Amin.
I'm the youth president of Bayfleet.
So tell us, what has been the contribution of the young people? Because normally there is a saying that say the young people are the future leader, especially getting projects like this in the area. What has been the intervention of the young people?
The young people have been working with me all the time. We call upon them, they can work with us. So the young people, they are very happy.
So now, this project is coming to its completion, and as a young man, what really you have to tell the Honorable, especially getting a project like this for his office?
I will tell S.W.Domah, thank you very much because we press up on the projects. The projects have been done everything. For the Honorable Man to go back the country, we send another project for us.
Let's start this project. What has been his intervention? Maybe you request him to come, Honorable, Christmas is coming, we're going to see you, or New Year is coming. The morning when you call him, can he respond to you on such occasion?
Thank you very much. We want to pray. S.W.Domah has been saving our life. You know, when somebody say we call Mr. Doma, you will come to our call. Later, our parents pass away, we call Mr. Doma. Anywhere we cry, Mr. Doma will appear. These are the only way that we say degree.
The election is next door. What will be a message to the people of Freedom?
My message to people in Freedom is to appeal to them, to tell them, to open their mind and to open their heart. This only represented S.W.Y.Domah. You know, they represented that somebody will get job. Mr. Doma and imparting soul, bringing education to the young people, bringing medicine to the young people. The old man, the people are in the target from them, the men can come to our call. So we thank you to go back and I know man, Satan will do it. And Mr. Doma will go there.
So we have the chairman for the marketers or marketeers in Bayfleet Town, and she will be calling her own name. Tell us a name. How do you feel as a market woman, and especially being in the sun and erecting this building by the owner? How do you feel?
I feel that why the name we play, but you put it in the black lamb. There was your name market talking there. I want you to get ready. Oh, you want to part, you want to go. You never really found up here. You want to go. You want to carry. You want to carry there. You want to figure. So what we mean is that I remember for me, not that me appear.
So if this project is completed, what value will it bring to you people? Just part this project, maybe inviting him or maybe requesting or we want to see you as a market people. Have you come to your call before?
I don't see before getting on door see and go people for ya we got shot in the same. I know we go welcome to Yika.
So just part of the project, what would the people, the market women need for Doma? So we have the development chairperson for Bayfleet Town, because in every given town or society you must have people ahead of such initiative. And as you can see, this is the market building under construction by Roger S.W.Y.Domah, and the development chairperson will be telling us his own feeling about this project. Tell us your name.
Avin Gise.
Avin Gise, how do you feel about this project? The honorable representative.
Now, Fish Farm and the honorable Roger Domah, he doing the best for us when we requested for the market house. I think he did well. He put everything necessary to come on our call for the market house. So he did well, and now the market house are ongoing now. But we are the only constraint we have now is the bidder. The bidder, they're the one that just carry on the constraint now, because our people, they are waiting to carry on the project for us to go to the end. Then we call the representative to embrace him.
So beside this market hall, what has been some of the developmental activities that the owner representative has been doing for you people?
He undertakes some road projects from Wowing all the way, feeding, and the second one is Bush. And from there, he brings some lights for us here.
Solar plates?
Solar plate, yes. Solar plate lights, he brought us here.
So in Bay Town in District Number 7, as part of our investigative report about the self-initiated project by Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah, the policy maker of Nimba Electoral District Number 7, we are presently in Bay Town, where we'll be talking to citizens, and we have been told that this building you are seeing is a market hall construction by the office of Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah. So let's speak to this first person. Tell us your name.
First of all, I'm Stephen Tokwa-Dinion. I'm the coordinator for Honorable S.W.Y.Domah in Tengbin. So I welcome you guys for coming Honorable S.W.Y.Domah is developmental oriented person. Right now, he is undertaking our development, which is the market projects in Beijing, and the market projects have come to the fullest, the finishing part of it right now. And besides that, Honorable Domah have been helping a lot of people individually in Tengbin, not only Tengbin, a large or in district number 7. He helped me a lot and helped the other people a lot even when you die, when somebody die from you, when you are bereaved, you will come and carry on presentation there. When you sick, we take you to a hospital, you will come and make way out of way, you present money, then you be well without area, he eventually all in the district number 7.
So despite that, at time maybe when you having an occasion where maybe Christmas is coming or any celebration at time when you call upon him, can he come to your call?
Really? Honorable Domah is somebody that when you call him, even he at sleep, he will pick up your call. The only way that he will not, answer you except his phone not around him. But the moment his phone around you call him or he beat on him, he will pick up your call and then he identify who you are, he talk with you, your problem, you put it before you, he will be able to settle your problem.
So as a chairlady, what really, do you have to say about this building?
Because this is serving a way I care. Dear Sydney, the only year. Oh, I'm new, best days again. Care honorable, I can me busy. That when I'm tired and ye abo representative more care. Etan bo no bomian don. You won't work care. Now, me Roger to my me toka, that ye abo on the market. The epic development okay. I can go for saying a bear cake. Codonedia Gadonesia. You say that bear cake, you say that penaka, ye cake. I know a cake, a pink, a wood, a suku. Who honorable represented there was suku. You lay bending a dip at a yard, take back 80 yards, sleep, yard, blade, yam with yaka.
So if this project is completed, what really does it mean for the marketers, the old ladies who normally sell?
My own yamo. Lord of play or get it all new a monkey power. Wow, I love it or bidding, what bidding, what petition or one if you're wild or single get a little monkey back and win.
So, what will be a message to him?
One night, is doing by it over. Tell near gas if they took one is so cannot easy no rad die yake. Therefore, I go broke was it worker, they'll broke up here. I may absorb my appear. So, no, that thing is there. There's all get us here a penny, either a door. You bear one singer, boy, I know, poor Biamo, yake. So, you're there, boy, or Taida Pique. No, what young now, 5 on a cambiamo. O Paraquata de Cupara Hoka, they get there. There a dossier, a woman, no way. That will buy a plus of the end, Boca Z. That will buy a plus of Yaka. Mavon dog, I want you can go for a pump on to a plating. You must work a boy car. A camis, work a lawyer, work and bear, Musselity, pig and bear win. I don't care when you get a no. I don't know. So me not fair was letting nothing is there. Okoya and I mean, we adore Okoya, we practice as a pony.
So you said name again.
My name is S.W.Y.Domah.
So I demand like that. Let do a day. Then let I go market back at why yam on board. I don't know for why we open that open table flower. So I'm getting on and winking.
So how long you been selling outside in the sun?
I take bring the gun bang a single boy no I bang a sraduka. The boy then no. The man can when you never top their own doing. Ever get it a bass or you been there. That will market back out. There, your boy, you know, okay, drug quickly. So, last week, I went and you will have to go there. Power and gas, I tell our airport, I go there. Therefore, partner was so I young. That's why we and not be more there say. ko receiver ka ko se ko never kun ake kwa ke pa no nu ko receiver do wọ́n kéré la kọ́ la dàmọ́ ẹ kò fẹ́ kéré tọ́ kó àwọ̀ kó píé ká yìí kó àkọ́ kẹ̀ kó náà nù sùn kẹ̀ kẹ̀ kò yẹ wọ́n kéré bẹ́ẹ̀ àgẹ̀rẹ́ la kẹ̀ ẹ̀ dàmọ́ ẹ̀ yà kẹ̀ tó dẹ̀ gún mi mọ̀ ṣe dẹ̀ gún mi bẹ́ẹ̀ mọ̀ wà sùn kẹ̀ náà dẹ̀ bọ́ kó wò mí bàmá.
So at time maybe when Christmas is coming, maybe New Year or 26 is coming, when you call upon him as maybe market people or women, sometimes can he come to your call?
Wà sùn kẹ̀ náà wọ́n fẹ́ ká ayẹlẹ́ akọ̀bẹ̀rẹ̀ alẹ́ nu tó ẹ̀ àkẹ́ ayẹlẹ́ yíwáyí yíwá rà án lẹ́rẹ̀ẹ́ nu kẹ́ ó sùn kà náà wọ́n fẹ́ ká bàmí ẹ̀ ká kọ́ńkọ̀ wo tọ́ni sèmi àbọ̀ wà sùn kẹ́ lẹ́nu àgùnmọ̀nà tó kù sùn píé bàmá kò jẹ́wọ́ nù lákẹsẹ̀ kò gbé dẹ̀ kò sòdà ara píé.
Iṣẹ́ ẹni méjì.
Ó ń ṣe màá bẹ́tẹ̀ kọ́ ìmọ̀ lẹ́nu sùn tẹ́nìká tẹ́yìn gbẹ́yìn máàkì wọ́n yẹn so kò yẹ wọ́n kẹ́ akẹ́ ẹ̀ àdébọ̀ kò sòdà mọ̀ kò kọ̀ ya ara wò kò lè sífọ̀ ẹnu aká ẹ̀ àtọ́ kò mẹ́ kó àwọ̀ kò bí ẹ̀ka ìkọ́ àkọ́ náà ń sọ kẹ́ dùkọ́ fìlẹ̀ ilẹ̀ náà fẹ́fẹ́ mọ̀ kò sífọ̀ wọn lẹ kó kága kò nẹ́wà kẹsẹ̀ nàmẹ́nu ẹ̀ kò lè sífọ̀ ẹ̀ àtọ́ ó ń ṣe màá bẹ́tẹ̀ kọ́ ìmọ̀ lẹ́nu wẹ́kẹ́.
So we are present in Ghana town. Ghana share boundary with district number 8, and this is the last time between district number 7 and that of district number 8. As part of our investigative report, this is a peace hall under construction by the office of Honorable Roger S.W.Y.Domah, and we will be speaking to few of those beneficiaries of the town right here in Ghana town.
Or Deputy Town Administrator.
So, what whether you know about this self-initiated by the office of Honorable Roger Domah?
Yeah, first of all, let me appreciate Honorable Domah for a hard work in the district. We, during 2017 election, we put the project before him. He told us that you're going to construct a peace house for us. So we are happy. Although it's still on construction, but we trying to appreciate it a lot.
So if this peace hall is completed, what really does it mean for the people of Ghana?
It will be a great help for us. It means that our vote for Roger Domah is not going in vain because he promised us that you're going to actually construct a peace hall for us, and you're doing it. So we highly appreciate him for that.
That's part of the peace hall project. At time, maybe when you call upon Domah to come for your visit, at time, can he listen to you to come?
This is my very first time to see an honorable man that you do have country from any other person. Whether you the little child say you will come across the person and shake the person hand. During the past, no representative have been coming to all, to share with all. Sometimes you even say play Lulu with us. So we actually lay a business.
So what will be a final message to him?
My final message to Honorable Domah, we would like to tell him things, and we continue to tell you that you should carry on a development. As 2023 election coming near, we are pushing to the higher high.
Say your name again.
I'm Nimba Kazoya.
So in City this afternoon, we have come to do an assessment on the school building constructed by the Office of Honorable S.W.Y.Domah, the policymaker of Nimba Electoral District number 7. There have been several other projects that has been undertaken by his office as a self-initiative project, as giving back to his people of Electoral District number 7. So we are presently at the Saka Public School in City. This is a junior elementary and junior high school, and we will be talking to a few of those students how they feel about this initiative by the representative, because there is a famous saying that says education build the nation. So without education, once the minds of the young people are not molded, or the young people are not getting the education, then the nation ceases not to be on the right path. So through education, our young people will get to know the importance of being among their friends. They will get to know the importance of development. They will get to know so a lot of things. They will be exposed to a lot of things. And as the world is moving gradually, technology and other things will be introduced to them. So education is the paramount, I think, to building of a nation. So we will be speaking to few of those students who are presently here. So let's see whether we can talk to this female. So tell us your name.
My name is Margaret Papa.
Yeah, just leave the armchair. You say your name?
My name is Margaret Papa.
Martha, which school are you attending?
Saka Public School.
Saka Public School. So which class are you in? Fourth. How long you been in school? How long you been here? Have you spent 2-3 years here?
2 years.
2 years. How do you feel about this building that was constructed by S.W.Y.Domah? How you feel?
I feel very to face it.
No, look at the camera now. Look up there. You feel?
I feel it.
You feel it? You say your name again.
My name is Martha Taco.
Full student Martha Taco at the Saka Public School. This school, just to give you a little emphasis, this school was in a deplorable condition, and the citizens of Bound City called upon S.W.Y.Domah to come to their aid and assure that he intervened by constructing this building. So, like I said, this is a junior high school that is accommodating elementary students and junior high students. So as you can see, students are still learning. School is in session, and students are learning, and they are also benefiting from this project. This project, when it comes to full completion, will actually be a good one for the people of Bound City. So let's see what we can talk to this student. Tell us a name. How long you been here?
From 2020.
Which class are you in?
I'm a seventh grade.
Seventh grade. How was the building looking at first? The first condition of this building, how was it looking at?
The building opened first.
So now the owner stepped in and he constructed the building. What would be a message to him? What will you tell him?
I thank you.
You tell him thank you.
Yes.
For building this building for you.
Yes.
So now, how do you feel being in this building? How you feeling about this building? Since
I'm feeling fine.
Feeling fine. So the learning environment is conducive, right?
Yes.
Say your name again.
Student Abel Taco.
This is a female student. I think she's a junior high student. Tell us her name.
My name is Caleb Broom.
How long you been attending here for?
Just this year.
This year. So how do you feel about this building?
I feel okay.
So we'll be talking with the principal of the Saka Elementary and Junior High School in Bound Cities. This time, and he will tell us more about this initiative by the Office of the Electoral District number 7. Tell us something.
I'm very famous.
How long you been in school?
I've been in school 3 years.
So, tell us what really you know about this building or this school.
Thank you so much. I came here 2021 when the school was Sudo Tapolin. and the children were in the putting class. And just suffering, and then honorable King, student, begin to build. Organize students and more breaks in the daily school.
So since the election of this day, how has it been like compared to what you were experiencing before?
But now it's so good, but you're not able to yet. That is before that. Class 18, then class 8, I've been disturbing you, have been through that system, they're not able now.
So that means it's much better.
It's much better.
So what do you expect for the project to be full?
We are looking up to the honor roll. Also the current position of the work.
So what have you mentioned for me?
But now I'm begging you to do what we have 1 year started so that you will finish it. He is leave. Tomorrow we should end this is really now.
So the PTA chair for the Saka Public School will be the co-chair will be telling his own impression about this self-initiated by the office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah. Tell us me. Ma guarantor the Kuwaga, they have the bank, Saka communities. So you are the co-chair for the PTA. How long you been serving in school?
Should we as it does you then I'm more good at self because I did I good at the
So now the school was facing a problem with the structure, the building was not conducive. Now you have a conducive environment for your students. How do you feel?
Well, one can let these people value visit Roger. It don't then a career that's how but Roger there they don't choose how they get as wọ́n sáré ní sí àgbà ìpínpá àbáyé ìpínlẹ̀ èdè ìgbà àtàkùn èèyàn ní ìkàrà ìgbọ̀nsẹ̀ ìlú àkàdíyèsí ẹ̀ ẹni bí wọ́n àgbà.
We are present in Nimba Israel. Is the last time in district number 7, and as part of the representative intervention, he is the policy maker of Nimba Electoral District number 7. We have come to do an assessment on the self-initiated project by his office, and we will be speaking to some of those community brothers as they tell more about this project.
Yes.
So tell us, Ali.
I'm the youth chair of Nimba Israel.
So as a young man, what has been the involvement of the young people since this project started?
When the project came, when S.W.Y.Domah brought the project in, and we, the town people of the community, we supported Roger Domah as well as we will face the bridge, and then we will come to this level I was standing for today.
Yeah, okay. So comparing the first look of the bridge, how was the bridge looking at first before this construction?
Oh, I think S.W.Y.Domah very, very much because when the bridge was here before at the time he had not come, and then to catch it we use the whole law, but to this stage for now S.W.Y.Domah had do it possible and truthfully for us, and then he said he will catch a bridge, and he came he had catch a bridge for today,
that what all of the citizens of the community, the community, they supported him, they stay for him until the terms.
Okay. So now, what benefit will the bridge bring to the people of Niamey?
Oh, more. We used to hold law, we used to hold all of the iron people who getting broken in the body of all our issues are discussing. But the benefit that we are benefiting in for now is before Ghana used to enter in our town.
Yes. So you mean vehicles light vehicles and big vehicles and now
oh 15 tire any other vehicle you think of. Even as we speak, Escarano, the motor grader pass here and then take post on that on our side.
So you say
I'm Kakakule, chairman of Niamey Youth.
Chairman, still in Niamey, we will be speaking to one of those permanent citizens of the town, and will be telling us more about this self-initiative by the office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah. Tell us,
on the Solomon days, I could never use you.
How long you been in this town for?
I want to say, and as you.
Okay, that's good. So tell us, what more you know about this bridge?
But yes, I have better on the Mohammed Oslo Vadi. Have you? Matter 30 president now. On the office, I was local on the Neville. Say, we people. Office, I say, on the Mapia house local. It will work a page in a couple of Dominic, so I was a career house local.
What really you know about this bridge?
That the Bama, the DFC again, my dear, look at as yeah, look at that. Yeah, people. In the paper, imagine my poor company, I'm made so. Ya banda ya kaka dia popa o la pela ba porque e o de e bia poa isa kwa bosi on do ma pie wi aba e ya bada mo kiasa e use no for baby e bu liba.
So how do you feel now with the construction of the bridge?
Mara ko it's a window ka apart to mami e mo ye that so do to ya do ale pote e de da gun re ya o agreement se ale pote ya pote la ba gun e se me porque ale as we va de produira e bu se na sa ta da se do in the Solomon days that my is a project
thank you for Niamey Youth. Still here, we will be speaking to this elderly man. Yeah, tell us a name.
Moses
as an elder and seeing this initiative by the owner of this, how do you feel? So just for the bush at time when you call on the Domah to visit you, they come?
Yes. So we are in Niamey, Bona, a town in district number 7 as part of Roger S.W.Y.Domah initiative across the district. As you can see, this is a peace hall constructed by him and will soon come to a full completion. So we will be speaking to those citizens of Nimba as they express their feeling towards this project. Tell us the name. Emmanuel, but where is my name? Emmanuel, how long you been in Nimba for? So many times. Okay, so tell us, what has really impressed the citizens since this initiative started? We are, here to talk to the man to complete the work. We are waiting for him. We do well for her. We're here to talk to him to do the work for all. Since I've been born in a time, I'm a first time to see operation as well in Nimba. So this is the first of it kind to see such a piece of. Yes. So what would be your message to him? Would you telling him thank you or what have you? Yeah, I tell him thank you so much. I tell him thank you, and I'm talking to him to kind of complete the work for all. So when the work is completed, what will benefit the citizen? Yes, sometimes we get a group that can go sit down somewhere to meet, and we not get a youth center, we not get any place that to go sit down and go meet. So sometimes when the work complete, we able to come and meet inside here when the guests have come. He said anyway, Emmanuel, but what's my name? The development chairperson for the town will be speaking to us about this initiative. Tell us the name. Okay. Mara, we will come development chairman. It is black. How long you been in Nimba? Okay, my name is Bona. Now, when the back is after Bona, say I first master that for the ones who develop and cover. First of all, me develop as a people. So, so how do you feel about this project? I feel so. I feel so. Big one. I feel so. Just for the correct, you are probably. You will do so. What do you have to put in payments? You will do it in local people. What do you have to pass out the farmers? What would you correct? I am a poor. So, the way you're going to get put the refugee at that, when you're calling at the correct, you got to in America, we could have the couple. So, just part of the project at time, you having Christmas celebration, you call, can you come to your call? Yeah, you pay. Local, Yakaya new one. That's how you local new work. You better put a car, you call the last one, the guy, Tabamaka, going based on this. You may have a car, and then you are Zim, a car, so still in Nimba, we will be speaking to this lady. Tell us a name. How long you been here? Okay, so what's your message to S.W.Y.Domah after starting this initiative, and what has been the contribution of the citizens towards this project?
You are a good can you and dear to go up a car, the Zine acquires it. No more because it's a kayak. Then it's a Saturday for us now.
So sometimes maybe when we may have a program or a time when you have a celebration when you call for him, can you come to your call?
What I tell you, he work on the second.
So what will you tell him? Maybe you appreciating him or
God, don't know. He's only can gas together. He does together no matter and see and dear to and see and Pabo. And see and go see I say, you know, I pass out of where you go, Yaka. You go Yama in Yaka.
Nimba is in District 7 and District 4. So this is the last town in District 7. So as part of our investigation, as we follow most of the major projects taken up by the office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah, we'll be talking to few citizens. This is a operation started by Roger S.W.Y.Domah in Nimba as a self-initiative project for his office. So we'll be speaking to a couple of citizens for this community. We'll be in conversation with the chair of Nimba. Tell us again. Efficient. How long you been this time? So before the construction of this bridge, how has it been for citizens to this time in Battle? How has it been? Thank you very So this construction of the bridge, what has been the contribution of the exactly. A lot of you really these are our elder brothers and so now, since the bridge has been constructed, what has been in action from people of the town? They have been very, very happy. So the representation will be telling us more about this self-initiated project undertaken by the office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah, the policy maker of Nimba Electoral District number 7. Tell us a name. How long you been in Nimba for? Okay. Tell us what really you know about this project. District number 7, as you may be aware, as part of our investigative report on projects self-initiated by the office of Roger S.W.Y.Domah. As you can see, this is a clinic construction by the office of Domah that is there in full completion, and we're going to be speaking to okay, okay, all right now. Yeah, all right. No, we'll continue. So we will be speaking to the chairman for Baby Town, and she will be telling us about the question about this project. Tell us anything. Tell us, as a citizen, how do you feel about this project, or what do you know about this project?
Nyaba, emi nyaba ya ni pe aka ibi ani, meje ike yo kara le se ya ni apone ya ni pe aka ibi ani yo aka tu le mi ni yo ni ba. Ibi ni je bendo.
So just part of the project at time maybe when the citizens of Baby Town call upon him, can he come to their call?
Na da ke mi se ya ni yo ke iko se ka de ni bo. Owo ya na we to do ko pe gbe e we do ko ni e we akere mi se. But go te wa ka ni sigize ape ni e yo ha ye ke ka ni sigize.
So just by the clinic, do you have any clinic in the Cape Town that people normally go there? So when the clinic is fully completed, what really you think will really be happening?
Hey, this is S.W.Y.Domah, and we say you are welcome to Nimba TV. This is a television station that is meant for developmental activities across Nimba, and we say you are welcome at all times. Say the truth and nothing is but the truth. Thank you.
Felt music.
Hallelujah. Wherever you are, just begin to worship the Lord. Begin to exalt His name. Begin to open your heart and accept Him. Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord. Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord. Yes, my gratitude to you. Oh Lord, to say thank you. All I've come to say. To say thank you. Lord, I have come to say thank you, my Lord, for everything you done, oh God. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, my Lord. Yeah. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for my life. I don't deserve it. Thank you, Lord. When I think how far you pick me up from, I lift my hands to you and say, Lord, I've come to say thank you, my Lord. Thank you for my past. Thank you for my present, everything you've done for me. Thank you, my Lord. All the life I live, God, all the things I do, and all I've come to say thank you, my Lord. Wherever you are, just begin to worship the Lord. Begin to exalt His name. Begin to open your heart and accept Him. Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord. Yes, my gratitude to you. I come before your throne to say thank you, Lord.
Yes, my gratitude to you.
Oh Lord, to say
thank you, Lord.
All I've come to say. To say
thank you,
Lord, I have come to say
thank you, my Lord,
for everything you done, oh God.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Thank you, Lord.
Thank you, my Lord.
Yeah. Thank you for your love. Thank you for your grace. Thank you for my life. I don't deserve it. Thank you, Lord. When I think how far you pick me up from, I lift my hands to you and say, Lord, I've come to say
thank you, my Lord.
thank you for my past. Thank you for my present. Everything you've done for me.
Thank you, my Lord.
All the life I live, God. All the things I do. Lord, I've come to say
thank you, my Lord.
merciful Father. Merciful Father. Lord, I've come to say
Thank you, my
Lord, I've come to say, Lord, I've come to say, for everything you've done for me.